Respect and peace. I'm your host, Ultimate Meal for 120 if you didn't know already, and today we're going to be starting a blind run of this remake of a classic game that I've never played. It's called Outcast, Second Contact, although the original game was just called Outcast. Um, it's said to be a revolutionary game because it rendered an entire 3D world entirely on the CPU way back, I believe, in 1999. I think the game came out, the original PC game. This we're playing on the PC platform, Party Music Jockey. I'm playing this game in Stereoscopic 3D via Nvidia 3D Vision. So I did test play the game briefly, which is why the continue game is highlighted, but I didn't really get very far. I just played it for like 5 odd minutes just to see that performance was good. 3D was working correctly. So yeah, let's go ahead and select new game, baby. Oh yeah.
Came the discovery of the superstrings theory, which stated that an elementary particle that is 10 to the negative 35 meters in diameter was the basic element of all matter. This prompted the idea that an infinite number of worlds exist parallel to our own, all separated by extra dimensions at the subatomic scale.
Alright, so this game seems to be about parallel worlds so far.
Professor William Kaufman's published work on ubiquitous strings is released. Simply put, Kaufman predicts that travel to a parallel world may be possible using a method he's called string tunneling. Many in the scientific field, while agreeing with his findings, say that the power output that is needed is far beyond the capabilities of science.
Outcast, Second Contact.
Today with a narrow not guilty verdict. The families of the 11 MIT lab workers who were killed in the July 1999 explosion contend that Zhu was at fault, and that his attempt to create the first matter-antimatter reaction was the cause.
So there was an attempt to create an antimatter reaction, and an entire laboratory blew up.
You're in my light, pal.
Commander Slade?
Not bad. Want to guess my weight, too?
I'm Major Vernon,
I
sir.
want to guess my weight
We've got
too.
a diamond priority situation at one of our outposts, and I'm to bring you to the site.
I got time to finish my drink? Guess not.
Nope. No time to finish the drink. You heard the helicopter, boy. What the hell is this going on here, man? This is a poorly animated cutscene, boy.
Commander! Sorry, sir, but we're almost to the site, and I'm
wakey.
supposed to debrief you before we land.
Oh yeah?
Get on with it, then.
In your mission
Get on
briefing,
with it.
you'll see that yesterday at 16:30 GST, a top-secret military experiment was launched.
You got any coffee?
No, sir. Now, if you'll just follow along.
Damn. Okay, I'm all ears, Major. Go on.
Well, as you may know, scientists have talked about traveling to parallel worlds for the last couple of years, and yesterday, we did it.
Did what?
We sent a probe through the boundary separating us from the other dimensions.
Really? Where'd you wind up? Belgium?
Where'd you wind up,
For
dog?
71 minutes, we were receiving data back from the probe before an entity from that world damaged it, sending an energy backlash through to our world that's caused an atomic chain reaction we were unable to contain.
Looks like your precious lab blew up.
Not exactly. Pilot, give me a 30-degree roll to port. It caved in.
What the?
Let me get this straight. The probe you shot in the Twilight Zone screwed up and is sucking us in?
Yes. And the vortex is growing exponentially, Commander. We estimate 25 days before the Earth is no more than a cosmic memory.
Ooh, it's created a portal and it's sucking up the whole world. Whoa! That's deep, boy.
So why am I here?
You're here to escort a group of 3 scientists into the same parallel world to repair, retrieve that probe.
I'm trained in
Game Ansel,
combat.
thank you for
and
the
survival.
for the host.
I don't
Very
run
kind
an
of you.
escort service.
How was your stream?
Urgent. Soft gear maintenance op needed at Hall G13. Red sector com briefing is a go at 1300 hours.
Hey, Game Ansel, are you good?
Look, all I'm
How's
saying,
life been treating you?
is we weren't ready. I was as eager as you to test our theories, but that didn't give us license.
Us? I'm not taking the fall for your flawed theories, Kaufman. My energy source didn't lose that probe, and when we find it, I'll...
Attention.
These two scientists are
Gentlemen,
blaming each other.
This
Hey,
is
Kotaru,
Commander
thank you for the sweet
Slade.
follow. Very kind of
He's
you.
here to make sure you have no problems on your little trip.
No more than you've got, anyway.
This is Professor William Kaufman, head of the Christabel Project.
Lab
You look
tech
serious, man.
It's a pleasure,
William Kaufman.
Doctor. I'm sorry
You
it
and me
has to-
both, Professor.
And Professor Anthony
These
Xu,
drawings are hilarious.
Professor
Like.
Kaufman's...
guiding light.
This guy
Without
looks
me,
grumpy.
you'd still be at the blueprint stage.
Where I fear we should have stayed.
We can save the speculation until after we've plugged that hole, gentlemen. Professor Kaufman, you're due at the pad first.
Oh, I'll be along momentarily, Major.
Urgent.
You know they say a picture is 1,000 words. Like this cutscene is more like
what's the plan,
pictures.
Professor?
1,000 words are coming out, right? And I don't know what to make of it. This
Well, we locate the damaged probe and repair the systems using these backup cards. Of course, the damage could be anything from the power output to the...
It's not the power output, it's the string tunneling device.
this
We'll
guy.
find that out soon enough, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to the pad.
He's off to the pad. Alright, so this game is called Second Contact. Sorry, excuse me. This game is called Outcast.
Why did they
Second
choose you,
Contact.
Commander?
Guess I drew the short straw.
Nice to know we have something in common. See you on the other side, gentlemen.
One step away from proving my energy source can work, and now this. I can't believe my luck.
Admit it,
Don't
you
worry,
screwed up.
Professor. Stick close to me and we'll get through this.
Listen, G.I. Joe. I'm only
Oh,
gonna
yes,
tell you
cool,
this
man, G.I.
once.
Joe.
I don't take orders from anyone.
Is that so?
Both scientists acting
I have a
tough.
strong feeling you're going to be trouble.
Mm-hmm. The feeling's mutual, Professor.
Yeah. Feelings mutual. That's that serious guy again.
Suit's a bit on the tight side.
Sorry. We've already sent a shipment of new technology weaponry to the other world. The instructions were in your brief.
Thanks. By the way, you said 3 scientists. So far, I've only seen double.
Ooh, sexy lady. Yeah.
Oh, God.
What's she doing here?
They know each other?
You two know each other?
Not really. I know her lawyers pretty well, though.
Look, about that.
He knows a lot. It's like, what? They
I
got
don't really
beef.
know. Is there Wolf? I wouldn't want the senator upset again.
My mother has nothing to do with this. I'm here on my own credentials.
Let me guess, this
Ms.
guy's been
Wolf
banging a
is
mum.
our exobiologist, Commander. If your mission runs longer than expected, she'll be helping you figure out which bugs to eat and what plants to
Commander
avoid.
Slade, T-minus 10 minutes to launch.
She'll also be attempting communication with the sentient beings we saw on the probe.
Communication? Her? How ironic.
You don't understand,
What's
Commander.
communication?
What happened wasn't...
This happy reunion will have to wait, you two. Commander, we need you on the pad now. Ms. Wolf?
Looks like they were in a relationship and she failed to communicate.
What about?
Guess you guys didn't have time for background checks. Level with me, Vernon. Is this thing really gonna get us there alive?
Would you rather stay here?
You've got a point there. Just try not to break anything else before I get back, will you?
We'll try, Commander. Good luck.
He's gonna need it, boy. He's gonna need it. So yes, this game is actually a remake. For those of you still with us, this game is actually a remake of a game made in 1999, I believe, for the PC. It was called Outcast, and it's about going to an alien world through a parallel port that scientists unlocked from dimension to dimension. And something goes wrong, and he's got to, on his way there, something goes wrong, and he's got to find his way back to Earth, man. But this is the opening cutscene. I have to say, I'm not a fan of this kind of art animation style smushed together, man. So here we go, baby. Yes, Outcast, Second Contact. This is it. Now the game begins. We're playing this in Stereoscopic 3D, by the way. This game is looking sick already. Woo. I feel like I'm playing this in a cinema, baby.
Car, San Guarta! You guys want to keep it down? My head is splitting.
This guy had a bad
Ulukai,
dream.
Are you unhurt?
I think so, Doc, except my hearing's a bit out of whack.
I do not understand, Ulukai.
Ulukai? What's that, some egghead word for... Holy shit!
What is
What the-
egghead?
What the?
Who are
He
you?
really is egged.
Where are the others?
I am Zokrim, leader of the Dolotai Guardians. What others do you talk of?
Others, like me.
We found you alone, Ulukai. No others were there.
Brilliant.
No others? What?
Now what?
He had like 2 other people on his team, I swear.
Now we will help you retrieve your 5 mons and defeat Feyran and his soldier leader Kroax.
Whoa.
Then
We
all
came here to
Adelpha
fix a
will be
probe,
free.
bruh.
Whoa, slow down there.
He stole the words right out of my mouth,
but
man.
I've already got a world to save.
Yes, Ulukai, and that is Adelpha.
Why do you keep calling me Ulukai?
Yeah.
My name is Cutter Slade.
You tell him,
Hundreds
bruh.
of moons ago, the prophet Khazar spoke of a higher being, the Ulukai, who would arrive at this time to save Adelpha from destruction at the hands of Feyran. To do this, you will need the 5 mons, sacred objects that have been hidden around the regions of Adelpha, awaiting your arrival.
Sounds like you have some real problems. Zokrim, was it? But right now, I gotta find the 3 other people on my team and a busted probe. That's my
Yeah,
first priority.
That's why we're here, man.
If I have time
The probe.
afterwards, I'll see what I can do about helping you, okay?
If you search for friends and
At
busted
least he's
probe,
considerate.
have you a way of finding them?
Now that you mention it, no, I don't.
Then I propose a deal with you, Ulukai. I will tell the other Dolotai Guardians to go out into their regions and search for what you seek. When they discover anything, they will get word to me, then I to you.
How many men do you have?
Once we numbered in the thousands. Now we are but 100 and getting smaller with each moon.
So if I help you
That
get
don't
these
sound good.
mons, you'll use your 100 eyes and ears to look around this world for me?
Yes,
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice here. How will you know where I am?
we will know, Ulukai. Many Talon will not believe in you until they hear stories of your good deeds.
What?
All will watch your every move.
Fair enough.
He's gonna do
Now
good
the
deeds.
probe is a big shiny metal object, and I need to find it first.
Is this what you seek?
A backpack? Where'd you get that?
It was found where you arrived, Ulukai, as one many sacred objects of the Yods.
No, the probe is much bigger than that. You said the rest of the equipment is there?
No, Ulukai. When sacred objects were discovered, many Talon take them for themselves, to have a little part of the Yods, and to feel hope that some moon they would help. Most Talon will not want to give up their sacred objects.
Are you being serious? They just
This
ransacked it?
mission will be a snap, Commander. It's just a simple repair operation. What could go wrong? Well,
Everything.
let's count. I lost my crew, can't find the probe. My equipment is being used by the natives as rosary beads. And I have one backpack with my HK P-12 and 30 rounds of ammo.
Is that it? Just
Believe
30
that
rounds of
places
ammo?
This mission somewhere just south of Fubar.
I did not understand all what you said, Ulukai. But if you are looking for more items, I would like to give you this.
What is it?
This Gamsav is believed to save a Talon's essence when it is held and squeezed in one's hand. When you do this, a strange glow builds inside the Gamsav, and after a few moments, it lets out a bright light. This is believed to imprint your essence on the Gamsav, but you cannot move while the light is growing.
Skip it, Chief. This is too much. Look, I think I need to clear my head. Got a
This
place
is
I
too
can
much.
stretch my legs a bit.
Of course, Ulukai. Our camp is open to you. You should find my son Jan. He can help you. Once he has done so, return to me, and I will open the Dalka, so you may leave.
Lexicon access.
Okay, what the hell was all of that about, man?
HKP-12 ammo located.
Alright, let's pick up some more ammunition, baby. Yeah. Yeah, me like that, Alright, let's see what else is going on in here, man. This place is looking cozy, though. Basic but cozy. Alright, medkit. Yeah, we'll take the medkit, baby. Well, what else is here? Is that something? No. Nothing there, babe. Alright, so I think we should probably just talk to this guy a little bit more. Try to get an understanding of the lore and everything, what's going on. Alright, so here we go. Alright. About Doka, about Yod, about Gamsav. I'm guessing the Gamsav is actually just a game save. About Guardians, about Croaks, about Shamzar, about Mon. Alright, let's ask him about the Mon.
Pardon me, buddy. What are these Mon you told me about again?
It is said that you will come to Adelpha and reunite the 5 Mons. Then the season of Feyran will come to an end, and all of Adelpha will be at peace once again.
And what are they?
No Talon knows. They were found by Kesar, and then hidden from the soldiers of Feyran by all the Shamas after Kesar was reverted. Find the Shamas in any region you enter to begin finding them on, Urukai.
Alright, so you gotta find the Shazer to help find the Mon. Alright, so alright, let's ask about the Shamazar.
Can you tell me about Shamazar?
It is the region that the Daoke in our camp leads to. This region is filled with temples, and many Talon there are forced to grow food for Feyran's soldiers.
Lexicon accessed.
Alright, so there's slaves in Shamazar that actually grow the food for Feyran. So Feyran is the bad guy. Alright, about Guardians.
Tell me more about the Dolotai Guardians.
Yeah, tell us
All
more about
Talon
you,
of
man.
the
You
Essence
upside down
Fae
egg.
used to be Dolotai Guardians. Since the Fae essence allows us to use our essence to attack, we became the hunters and protectors of the Talon.
So what went wrong?
Yeah, why are you so
When
few in number?
Feyran arrived in Shamazar, he began to change the minds of some of the Fae Talon. He said that the Fae were stronger and should lead the other Talon. Many of the Fae did not listen to Feyran, but a few of the less honorable ones did.
Why didn't you try and stop him then?
Many of us began to battle with the followers of Feyran, but the way of the Talon must be one of peace, or the essence suffers. This is how it has been for countless thousands of moons. Kesar spoke against our use of force, and we followed his message, but Feyran took advantage of this, and reverted many of Kesar's followers.
And now?
Now we are but a few left. Feyran has done his best to remove our voice from Adelpha, but we continue to fight in our own way. Many Talon want us to succeed, but most are afraid to say it.
Lexicon accessed.
Alrighty then. Okay, so about Croaks. What the?
What can you tell me of Croax?
I was very young when he became the leader of Feyran's soldiers. From what my father told me before being reverted, Croax always tried to be in control, to have others under his power.
So he's the military
How
leader.
did he and Feyran get together?
When Feyran first arrived in Shamazar, he met with Kesar several times. They were always seen arguing. Croax saw his chance to join forces with Feyran, and together they began to teach their message of power over the weak.
Bastards. Alright, about Yod. About Doka. Alright,
What
about
is
Yod.
a Yod?
The Yods are the forces that watch us from above and give all Talon our essence. They are the ones who have brought you to us, we hope.
The Yods, huh? So that's basically their their gods. About Doka.
What is a Daoka?
They are the travel rings that have been found throughout Adelpha for thousands and thousands of moons. No Talon knows who created them, only that they allow fast travel to regions where they lie. We turned ours off to make sure no soldiers followed us when we rescued you.
Alright then. That was pretty smart of you, I guess.
Say, Zokram, what's with that gam salve you gave me?
That is your Gamsav. It is a very special piece of Adelpha, and only a few are ever found.
Great. What's it good for?
If you take it in your hand and squeeze it, light and sound from inside the Gamsav grows. When it reaches full power, it will cause a bright flash. That flash is thought to save your essence, in case you are reverted.
Oh, that's different.
Be warned that if you use this near soldiers, that they will hear it and come running. Also, any energy that comes near your Gamsav will disrupt it, and you will have to begin again trying to use it.
How many times can I use it?
I do not think it has a limit, Ulokai.
What's the damn Gamsav for? Anyway, I guess we'll find out one way or another.
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you finished Yam's tests, Ulokai?
No, not yet.
I believe you will find his help most rewarding, Ulokai. Return to me once you have completed them, please.
Okay. Looks like we gotta go and do some tutorials, man. I guess we could do that. I think we're done with this building, man. Can we open these cupboards? I guess not. Oh yeah, baby, playing this in 3D vision, man. This snow is coming out of the screen right now. It's looking sick. I picked up a med pack, I believe. Oh, this looks so sick. Ooh. Alright, that was a bit wild. Oh, he can actually jump with the jetpack. I mean, like, he can jump for longer than usual. Let's try that jump again. Ooh. Oh, shit bags, man. Come on. I'm gonna get used to these clunky controls. I mean, a lot of people on Steam said in the Steam forum that this game did.
Let's see if this headset transmitter works. Slade to group. Slade to group. Is anyone reading me? Damn it, people! Turn on your receivers!
Turn on your receivers. Oh, alright. Ooh, that's gotta be ice cold, baby. So where is this guy's son hiding, man? Now what is this? This is some kind of Stargate, baby.
HKP-12 ammo located.
I'm gonna pick up the ammo here. There's more ammo here as well, so I'm gonna just help myself. This is John, his son, I think. But before we speak to him, Rebel Chief. Alright, these are some kind of rebels, man. Let's check out the rest of the area. Some more ammunition for me. We'll take that gladly. Who is this guy? Ulukai. Let's greet him, man.
Come here a second, would you?
Hey there, how's it going?
Great, Urukai. You are better, I see.
I could be worse, although I don't really see how.
I can try and give you some info about the Shamaz or the region of Shamazar if you would like.
Yeah, please. Because I don't know what the hell is going on here, bruh. Who's this Shamaz?
What can you tell me about the Shamars?
They used to have greater numbers of their kind, like us Guardians. But since Feyran and Croax began to rule Adelpha, they have disappeared in great numbers.
Feyran's been killing them?
That is what most fear, Ulukai. Feyran has made it illegal for any Shamaz to teach about the other Yods or of the Prophet Khazar. Those that do disappear. We have made efforts as well to keep alive the teachings of Khazar and the Yods, but we too lose more Guardians every moon. I fear that one moon soon there will be no more of us left.
So why does Feyran allow some of the Shamars to live?
He will always need Shamaz. They can use their essence to heal. Croax forces them to heal his soldiers, and Feyran makes them heal the workers so they can work harder for him. There was a time that none of the Shamaz would help Feyran. But when he continued to revert them until there were only a few left, they decided that they needed to stay alive to attempt to continue their teachings and agreed to Feyran's terms.
They're on his side now?
No, Ulukai. Never question the loyalty of a Shamaz. They will all be delighted to see you and will help you the best they can. Khazar suggested this, and the Shamaz have listened. The only reason you should ever fear a Shamaz is...
Is when?
Forgive me, Ulukai, but they were told by Khazar that if your essence was discovered to be evil, they were not to help you. But I am certain that will not be the case.
Lexicon accessed.
Alrighty then. Shamazar, what can you tell me?
Tell me of Shamazar?
Large temples are placed all around that region. They are all used to go to pay tribute to the Yods of the Essences. These moons, very few are allowed to travel to them, and the offering plates beneath the idols atop the temple stand bare.
Why can't you travel to them?
Feyran has all but destroyed all forms of worship to the other Yods. Now his Yod, the Yod Fey, is the only Yod all can worship frequently. For the other three, all must do it in secret. Only the Shamaz are allowed to travel much to these other temples, but even their time there is limited.
What else can you tell me of Shamazar?
Recent rains there have made the ground very dangerous in some parts. Be careful around the dark land areas. Also, the waters of Shamazar hold danger. I even hear stories of a large, dangerous beast in the waters behind a temple, but I do not know which one.
That don't sound good at all. Alright. There's gonna be a water beast that we're gonna encounter soon, man. Who's this guy?
Come here a second, would you?
Yeah, come here a second, would you?
Hi there.
Ah, you walk among us at last. The Yods be praised.
Thanks.
Would you like to know about the regions of Talanzar or Modazar?
So there's more regions, huh? Modazar.
What can you tell me of Modazar?
This region is one of wasted land, as well as Talanzar. Only a few thousand moons ago, large trees and many animals made Modazar a wonderful place. Now, the land dies more every moon. Only the most vicious plants and animals live there now.
What happened to it?
Feyran mines a mineral there, which he uses to make the soldiers' weapons. As more of this mineral is taken from the ground, the region dies. The Shamaz believe that the mineral is the link between the Yods and Adelpha itself. But I have no feelings about this.
What is this mineral?
You will need to ask another Talon this, Ulukai. I have just become a Guardian and am only beginning my studies. I am only now being taught about Modazar.
What else have you been taught?
Modazar supplies all of this mineral for Feyran. I remember something about a large tear in the ground that separates two parts of the region, and large holes left from old mines. I do not remember much else.
Lexicon accessed.
Alrighty then. Let's check out the rest of the area. Man, this game looks absolutely stunning in stereoscopic 3D. Oof.
HKP-12 ammo located.
Can you? How'd you dive?
Foreign material detected.
Oh, here we go, here we go. It's right click, it's right click. Yeah, now we're talking.
Foreign material detected.
Foreign material? Where's the material? Oh, there it is. This it? I'm surprised he can stay in this water this long considering how cold it is. Alrighty then. I just want to have a thorough look around the area to see if there's...
Organic energy detected.
There we go. See if there's anything that's worth picking up. We just picked something up there. I think the rest of the area looks like a dead end, to be honest.
Stable organic energy detected.
Oh yeah, we're going in a circle. Alright, so I think what we can do now is go and speak to his son. Go and do the tutorial quests. Because it pretty obviously is going to be tutorial quests. And then we can actually get on with the main game, baby. Let's go. Let's speak to this guy.
Come here a second, would you?
Yeah, come here a second, would you?
Are you Jan?
Bruh, why are you turning your back on me for, like, for
Yes,
so long?
Ulukai. I'm glad that you are feeling better.
Thanks. Your father said you could help me get the kinks out.
The what?
Forget it. I need to get some exercise. Can you help me out?
I can do that, Ulukai. There are 4 tests we do here to train other guardians. I can guide you through them if you would like.
I would.
Then you can choose from our tests of jumping, swimming, targeting, or sneaking.
Notepad accessed.
Jump test.
Let's try this jumping test.
You have finished that test, Ulukai. There is no need to repeat it.
Oh yeah, alright then swim test.
Tell me about your test of swimming.
You have finished that test, Ulukai. There is no need to repeat it.
I like how the game automatically detects that you've done this stuff. I like that, man. Target test.
What about this targeting test?
We have some pots set up to test the shooting skills of the new Guardians. Even though my father unwisely follows the no-violence teachings of Khazar, we still need to learn how to aim our defensive weapons. I shall show this to you.
Alright, show me, bro. Let's go. Oh, there he is. They all look alike, man. Got confused there. So now what? Target info.
What's the deal here?
Here you must break these pots. You may find items inside. Try and break them all.
Notepad accessed.
Say, can you tell me a bit more about your father?
He is a great leader, and if things were different in Adelpha, he would be the leader of all the Dolotai Guardians. As it is this moon, we must hide or face the reverting flames of Feyran.
He gets people to join him by burning them?
Yes, Ulukai.
Really?
Strange recruitment plan.
Yeah.
How's your father fighting back?
We never fight, although most of us would like to. I am beginning to think that my father's essence is going weak. I want to no longer listen to his teachings of Khazar and of peace. I want more than anything to revert Feiran myself for what he has done.
Whoa, simmer down there, Jan. I'm sure your father knows what he's doing.
We shall see soon enough.
Indeed we shall. Alright, so how do we break these pots? Middle mouse button, I'm pressing it. Oh, here we go. Alright, mouse wheel. Right click to aim.
You shoot well. You shoot well.
That was easy. Anything inside the pots for me to take?
Metal detected.
That's it. Done, baby, done. Alright. So, now I know how to select weapons. The sneak test.
What is this sneaking test?
This is our most difficult test. Since my father orders that we follow the no-violence teachings of Khazar, we find that we are forced to try and sneak into places without the soldiers seeing us.
A solid snake
Nothing
style.
wrong with a little sneak and peek. Saves on ammo.
If you say, Ulukai, me, I want to fight, but my father forbids it. And so now we train how to retrieve objects without being spotted. Follow me and I will tell you the rules.
Show me the way, brother. Ulukai. Ulu. How have they only got 2 fingers, bruh? Is this it? Sneak
Can I
info.
see you for a second? How does this work?
Ulukai, you will now begin the most difficult of our tests. What we will do is have you stand in the area of the square. Once I say 1, 2, 3, you must begin to try and get the fruit I lay on the ground.
Sounds easy enough.
It will not be, Ulukai. If you leave the square before I count 3, I will start over. If I see you, I will tell you, and you will have to come to me to restart the test.
Oh.
Let's go then.
Enter your square and we will begin. Wait for my count, please.
Notepad accessed.
One, 2, 3.
But he knows where I am though already, like. What is this guy doing, man? Just wait for him to turn around again. There we go. You're looking right at me.
You did it! I could not see you!
Well, now you can. A result.
So, did I pass?
Yes, Ulukai. I have no doubts that you could pass our tests. It was my honor to help you get out of your kink. I hope now that we will be able to learn more useful battle strategies from you.
Your father wouldn't be too happy about that.
My father does not want to see what is happening around him. He talks of the old moons of the Guardians and the honor their name once held. Never does he see that few are being left alive which believe the way he does.
Don't worry, Jan. I've never failed in a mission yet.
May the odds be silent during your travels, Ulukai.
My father will be glad to hear that you are ready to begin.
Thanks.
Oh yes, I almost forgot. You will need this.
Another Gamsav.
Hey, that's an EVD. Where did you find this?
This and many sacred objects are all around Adelpha now, Ulukai. When they were found, many believe them objects of the Yods.
Oh, crap. These guys nabbed all of my objects.
Say, can you tell me a bit more about your father?
He is a great leader!
He gets people to...
Yes, Ulukai.
Strange.
We never fight, although most...
Whoa.
We shall see.
Alright, so let's go back to his dad now, and then we can actually begin the real game. Oh yeah, we can run. Yeah. We needed that, boy. How'd you save the game? New game, load game, options, quit. Oh my gosh, there's no actual save game, so it's automatic save. Belzu, who's this?
Hello.
You have my greetings, Ulukai.
Ulukai.
I have just returned from Okasankar,
What
and
the?
I am glad to see you are well.
Where?
The region of Okasankar. I was there because I was the last guardian to leave Okar, the region where we found you. It was my duty to make sure no trail was left by us that would lead the soldiers to us.
Okar.
What can you tell me about this Okar place?
That region is where we found you, Ulukai. Kazar spoke of your arriving in that region, and for many moons we hid among the trees, avoiding the soldiers of Croax. We had all but given up hope that you would arrive when we saw the bright light of your arrival.
Then what happened?
You arrived near a group of soldiers. They were about to discover you when we attacked them and drove them away.
You attacked?
Only with sleep darts and other not violent means. We never revert other Talan. After this, you were brought here to safety. Only I remained behind to hide our tracks. That region is a very dangerous one. Full of mystery it is.
What kind of mystery?
Yeah, what
There
kind
are
of mystery?
stories that the ruins of the region are the remainders of the ancients. I doubted this until I visited the region on the quest of recovering you. During the moons we hid out in the region, I saw what I think was a Dauka, except this one was very large. It had symbols at the top of it to a place I have never seen on symbols of other Dauka. But I will never know the answer to its secret.
Why is that?
That Dauka was broken, if it even was a Dauka. Others with me thought it to be a monument of some kind. Most Talan do not believe in the story of the ancients, but I like to think they could have been.
Lexicon accessed.
Yo, gaming with a Hemi, man. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? It's good to see you back in the house. And what game is this? This game is called Outcast Second Contact. It's a remake of another PC game. A voice that sounds computer generated. Sounds so bad. Yeah, I mean, it was a low budget game, man. But apparently the original game, it's a remaster of, it's a kind of like a hybrid remaster slash remake of the original game. It's mostly just a graphics upgrade of the original game. But the original game was very low budget. It actually did well in reviews, but didn't sell well. And the original, I never got to play the original game. But it's like, if you play the original game, it's just, considering how old it is and the fact that it renders the whole damn game on the CPU instead of a GPU, it looks absolutely amazing. That.
Tell me about this Okasankar.
It is a region full of water. The city of Sayana lies around a mountain that rises high above the water there. Many say the region used to be mostly mountains countless moons ago, and that the Yods became angry and filled it with water to drive away the ancient ones there.
The ancient ones?
The stories about them are many, and each is different. So many moons have passed since they were supposed to have been here that I fear no one Talan knows if they existed.
What can you tell me about them?
The most popular story is that there were two races in the beginning, Talan and the Ancients. The
Talan and
Yods
the
watched
Ancients.
as both races began to live on Adelpha. When the Yods saw the Ancients hurting Adelpha, they reacted quickly to rid Adelpha of them. Many Talan were lost in their anger, but the few that survived spoke with the Yods and promised to never harm Adelpha again.
You don't believe this story?
I do not know, Ulukai. Some moons I do not. But then I think about the Daoka and other objects that no Talan knows how they arrived on Adelpha, and I wonder.
Lexicon accessed.
This world of Adelpha is apparently a parallel world to Earth. And the scientists on Earth, they sent a probe into this world through the dimensional barrier. Alright, and what happened was the probe malfunctioned, and the probe then became like a beacon, like a vacuum that started sucking Earth into this world of Adelpha. And so they summoned this guy to go through the dimension and fix the probe, but instead the probe is lost, his equipment is lost, and now he's having conversations with this alien race and trying to he's just basically lost in their battle, man, just as I'm lost trying to explain what the hell is going on. Alright, so where is his daddy at? We're gonna speak to his dad. There he is. Ready to go.
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you finished Yam's tests, Ulukai?
Sure did. He says I passed with flying colors. Now I should get going.
As you wish, Ulukai. But before you leave, I will remind you of our deal. You find the 5 Mons, and we will attempt to find that what you seek.
That'll have to do for now. But just know, the second I find that probe, I'm completing the mission first. Understood?
It shall be as you say, Ulukai. Now the path to your first Mon lies in Shamazar, the region beyond the Daoka in our camp. Once you arrive there, you will need to find Shamaz Zeb. He may be in the village to the far west of the Daoka where you appear.
Sounds like a plan.
In other regions as well, you will need to find a Shamaz. They are the only ones who can help you find the Mons.
So the only people I should find are them?
Others will try to help, Ulukai. A good talent to find is also a recreator. I think they have discovered secrets about your sacred objects.
The recreators?
Yes. They and all others will help you. I only hope you will find the help of the leaders as well.
The leaders of what?
Many of the regions produce resources for the soldiers of Feyran and Croax. I have been in contact with many of them, but all are unwilling to stop their work for Feyran.
They like working for him?
No, Ulukai. They simply fear his anger, or they are too dumb to understand why we want to do this.
Well, I'll see what I can do about that if I have the time.
I know you can win them over. You have the mark of the Ulukai on you, and all will know your words carry great
So that's
weight.
why they keep calling him
So
Ulukai.
that's what it is. I thought maybe one of your guys mistook me for a New York subway car.
Be warned, Ulukai. Many soldiers have been seen now that you are known to be alive. You will want to stay away from the Temple Fey in the center of Shamazar. There are many soldiers there. Stay to the south end of Shamazar.
Thanks for the advice.
Know this. All Guardians will be watching you. You will find our help when you are fulfilling the prophecy of the Ulukai, and you will know our anger if you do not. All Talon will know your actions and treat you in the manner you treat them.
You just remember that I need to find the others and that probe, and we'll get along famously.
Then I will activate the Daoka for you. May the Yods be silent, Ulukai.
Notepad accessed.
Alright, let's go, man. You just activate the Doka so we can actually start playing the game properly, man. They look like unmasked Quarian. I've never seen an unmasked Quarian, you know. I only played Mass Effect 1 and 2. I didn't get to play the third Mass Effect game. About recreators, about leaders.
Come here a second, would you? What's a recreator?
They are the ones who make the weapons for Feyran. But do not think they are bad, Urukai. They do so against their will.
Okay, so they manufacture
should
the
I see
weapons
them?
for Feyran's
I know
army.
that they studied your sacred objects, and may be the Talon to see about finding more of them.
About leaders.
They are the Talon placed in charge of supplying items for Feyran, like tax Zorkins or food. Anything he needs to support his soldiers.
This guy's just a military
And
leader,
you
I
had
swear.
trouble convincing them to stop?
Yes, they know of Feyran's anger and what terrors he can bring when a Talon goes against his will. We Guardians do what we can, attacking supply convoys, storage houses, but we never can weaken them enough. You may be able to convince them, Urukai.
Any hints on how?
All of the leaders would follow your words if all other Talon of that region know you are truly the Urukai. You will have to speak with them to find out what is stopping them from helping us defeat Feyran.
Here we go, baby. Portal time. Let's go. Let's play the game, man. Tutorial's over. And let's start our journey of defeating Feyran. Here we go, baby. We are here. Lexicon access. What the? What the? Oh my gosh, you're not serious. You just sent me right back. You just sent me right back. Oh my gosh, these bugs are real. Okay, that was weird. That was weird. That was. Oh man, this game looks sick in 3D. They got the dinosaurs, man. Where you running, bruh? I swear I can take you for a ride, man. Come. Alright, so M for map. And we are here. And there's red circles over there. Is that enemies or is that an NPC we need to talk to?
Low-level energy source detected. Metal detected.
Metal detected, huh?
HKP-12 ammo located. UZ-ASH-1 ammo located.
He got wrecked. Where you hiding, bruh? Come here. He got bodied. Easy. I just hope they weren't one of the good guys. I'm trying to figure out where to go here, man. Opinions, what the? Definitely need the map. I think he said stick to the south part of the region. Gotta love this jetpack. Alright. We don't know what's gonna hiding in the swamp. This is Witcher style right here, baby. Where does this lead? He's sinking, la. Damn. What the hell?
Okay, that was cold.
What the hell? What game was it? I'm gonna swim out of here before we get sucked back in. This is the guy. This looks like the guy we've got to actually speak to. Boss man, what's going on?
Come here a second, would you?
Hello there.
Raiden!
Ah, you are better, I see, Ulukai.
Ulukai.
Sure am.
Then you will want to find Shemaz Zeb and begin searching the regions for the Mons.
That's the
Please
plan.
know that all the soldiers of every region are on the hunt for you. I would suggest that you stay here in Shamazar until you feel you are ready to travel into the other regions. But know that you can enter any of them whenever you feel the need.
Thanks for the tip.
It is my honor to help you, Ulukai.
I
But
feel
another
honored.
word of warning. Some Daokas lead directly into soldier camps. You would be wise to enter only those Daoka that you know lead to a someplace less dangerous.
I'll keep that in mind.
Then I will not keep you any longer, Ulukai. Shemaz Zeb waits you in the village to the west. If you would like, I would like to take you to the village.
Yeah, man.
You can take me there, huh?
Yes, if you would like.
Sure, I'd love the company.
I will show you what I can along the way. Please follow me, Ulukai.
Foreign vegetation
Alright,
detected.
let's go, bruh. Show me the way to the western village. Hurry up, bruh. Come on. Keep moving, bruh. I'm right behind you. Is this it? I went down there into the swamp and just ended up sinking, man. I'm guessing it's up there.
Warning. Low-level energy source detected.
A low-level energy source detected. Okay, from where though?
To the north of this spot is where the Temple Fae is. Many soldiers of Kroax are around there. You should not enter there, Ulukai.
Sounds like good advice.
The Temple Fae is one of 4 temples in this region. The other 3 are to the northeast of the Temple Fae, but they are all smaller. We must go now.
Lead the way, man. Are you serious, bro? We're gonna drown in here, man.
We are here, Ulukai. The village is just to the west of here. I hope Shemaz Zeb will be of some help.
Ditto, pal. Thanks for the tour.
My honor, Ulukai. Wait, I did want to give you a small piece of advice before I go.
Shoot.
There are convoys of supplies leaving almost all regions of Adelpha. They go to supply Feyran soldiers. If you can, you may want to stop them when you see them. I know it could make the soldiers weaker over time.
I'll try. Thanks.
May the Yads be silent, Ulukai.
So these guys don't want to practice violence, and they've been waiting for this guy to come and practice violence for them. On their behalf. Funny guys, man.
Warning. Low-level energy source detected.
Look, there's another portal there, baby. Is this it? Oh, these guys are serious, like. You're trying to flank me now. These guys got some serious laser weapons, like. Damn. I allowed myself to get hit. He gone. Your turn now, bruh. Goodbye. So where did our friend go? Did he get wrecked? Me no see friend, where is he? There he is.
Yo, Shorty. Hello.
Greetings, Ulukai. I am glad to see you.
Well, thanks.
I am Zelinus. What can I help you with?
What are those creatures in the pens?
Those are my friends. They are called Twanha.
Lexicon accessed.
Twanha.
What can you tell me about these Tonkas?
Twanha, Ulukai.
Gesundheit.
No, Twanha. They are the friendliest creatures in all of Adelpha.
Oh, really?
Yes, I much prefer their company to that of other Talon. I understand the Twanha much better.
So what are they good for?
Well, until Feyron came, the Twanha ran wild without a care. Now Feyron makes them work as hard as other Talon. I find that most distressing.
If that's so, why are you working with them?
To make sure they are cared for in these moons of their suffering. They need much care and love. Carrying risks to the workers takes a lot out of them.
You really have a thing for these Twanha, don't you?
He sure does. How to ride?
How do I ride one of these Twanha?
I do not like the idea of any Talon riding them. It is so mean.
Let's pretend they like it. How do I do it?
It is simple,
Let's pretend
really,
they like
for they
it.
are such beautifully simple creatures. You need only to approach them from the left side with their gi in your hand, then they will let you mount them.
From the
I
left
don't
side.
like the way you say mount.
What?
Skip it. And when I'm not riding it?
They will attempt to find a spot of land to eat something, or go close to water to get a drink. But any loud noises when they are not being ridden, and they will flee.
All right.
If you have not seen it for a long time, Urukai, check back here. They will always return home after a long time. Are they not the best creatures you have ever seen in your life?
Oh, yeah. The greatest.
The sarcasm.
Tell
boy.
me more about this gi.
As you wish, Urukai. What would you like to know?
What is it exactly?
The gi is a piece of cloth that is dipped in its mother's sweat.
Ugh.
You mean to tell me it's a sweat sock?
I do not know that term, Urukai. When a Twanha smells its odor, it becomes as tame as a small child with its parent.
I don't know any children who were tame around their parents. I sure wasn't.
Well, that is what makes the Twanha such a grand creation of the yards. Its simplicity.
And I sure wouldn't have behaved if you'd shoved my dad's gym socks under my nose.
Ugh.
Yeesh.
Nasty. Buy Twanha.
Say, Zelinus, how much for one of your Twanha?
You want to bring a Twanha into your life? How nice!
Yeah, ain't I a softie? How much?
Will you care for it as one of your family?
Sure thing. How much?
And sing to it when it is tired?
Oh, please.
Yeah, now how much?
And give it a bath
Oh
when it
my
needs
gosh.
one?
You need a date, Zelinus. Really, man.
Yeah, man, you need to get
I do
your
not
ass laid.
understand, Urukai.
Never mind. Zelinus, how much?
I will let one of my friends go with you for not many Zorkins.
Do you want to buy a Twanha? It costs 280 Zorkins. Nah, we'll leave it for now, man.
No, that's too much.
That's too much, man. 280.
Stable organic energy detected.
Who is this guy? Farmer. About Khazar.
Can I ask you something? Do you know anything about Khazar?
His memories still feel warm in our essence. He helped Talon whenever he could, and talked to the coming of you when Feyran began to become powerful.
About Feyran.
Tell me about Feyran.
I can find no words to describe how much I want him to be dead. But I must not say these things out loud. His power is far-reaching.
About Temple Fey.
What do you know about the Temple Fey?
Feyran built the Temple Fey to be in the center of Shamazar. He surrounded it with water and has filled the water with dangerous sankar. The only way to cross the water safely is by boat, which the soldiers do every moon to come out and begin work.
Lexicon accessed.
About soldiers.
Can you give me any info on the soldiers here?
They patrol the paths of the fields, and most are found in the Temple Fey. But a few moons ago, Some farmers tried to destroy some rice stored in the village, and now Croax has put many soldiers around these storage houses.
Is there anything you can tell me about Croax?
When he began meeting with Feyran all those moons ago, no talent could have imagined how much sorrow those two would cause. I hear Croax has a special essence power that makes him very hard to revert, but I have not heard more about it.
Do you know where I can find Shamaz Zeb?
That is him, right there.
What? Is this him?
Key detected.
Which one of these guys is Zeb? Farmer.
Medical supplies located.
That's one big chicken leg right there. Me like that, man. Where is he?
Do you know where I can find Shamaz Zeb?
You want that talent there?
What the? There's someone. What?
Can I ask you something? Do you know where I can find Shamaz Zeb?
Right over there, Ulukai.
Right over where?
Can I see you for a second? Do you know where I can find Shamaz Zeb?
Right over there, Ulukai.
What do you mean right over there? Where? Oh my gosh, are you being serious? Is this how... Oh.
Excuse me, pal. Do you know where I can find Shamaz Zeb?
That is him, right there.
Where?
Do you know where I can find Shamaz Zeb?
That is him right there.
What the fuck, bruh? Come on. This has to be him.
Do you know where I can find Shamaz Zeb?
That is him, right there.
What do you mean that is him right there? Is this right?
Come here a second, would you? Hello there.
Greetings, Ululu. How are you this moon?
That's Ulukai, isn't it?
That is what I said, no?
Okay.
Mar knows what he says. Mar is leader of all Shamatsar.
Oh, so he's the leader, alright, about Riss.
What can you tell me about the risks around here?
All the risk goes to the soldiers. We keep a little for ourselves. But friend Croax says too much risk makes workers slow.
Guess that doesn't apply to soldiers, huh?
What?
Forget it.
If soldiers not get risk every moon from us, friend Croax would be very mad, and soldiers would become weaker. I cannot let that happen. We need soldiers to protect us.
From what?
From something I do not know.
Lexicon access.
These people are enslaved hardcore, bruh.
Is there anything useful you can tell me about the soldiers?
They guard us from something.
What?
I do not know. But whatever it is, they need a lot of risk to do it. Times that they do not get risk, they become very weak.
A resource report, stop risk production about Shamazar.
What can you tell me about Shamazar?
Shamazar is the best of all regions of Adelpha. Cosmar is in charge.
And just who put you in charge?
Croax did. I always think that friend Croax was mean, Balan. But he visited me one moon and asked me to lead all of Shamazar. So I do. He's good, no?
I don't know. I wonder why he picked you.
Because Mar is the smartest Talon of all, Ulubi.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
He also said that I was, how did he say, not able to cause an uprising, whatever that is.
Sounds like the same logic a certain nasty goose stepper used. So what do you do?
I count risks and tell friend Croax how many workers not finish their work with a race each moon.
What happens to those workers?
I think he takes them to go talk to them or something. They never come back, so they must be getting a different job somewhere.
Yeah, probably pushing up daisies.
Whoa, whoa!
Ouch.
What the fuck, man? That was such a random attack. I still need to find this Zeb guy. Now, where you running, guys? Come on, you wanted to attack me? You wanted to be brave? Keep going. Keep going. Shit bags. Get wrecked, bro. You deserve that shit. Foreign vegetation. Now, how'd you save the game? Actually, I have no idea on how to save the game either. Like, so which one of them is Zeb still? Locate Talon. Zeb.
Do you know where I can find Shamaz Zeb?
You want that Talon there.
You want that Talon there. He's pointing that way. Oh, there he is, Zeb. Found him. There you are. We've been looking all over for you, bruh. Seriously, like.
Hi there.
Oh, the Yans have returned you from your sleep. I am pleased.
Thanks. Now, about that Mon.
I have waited for this moon since I was a small Talan to finally meet the Ulukai.
Well, here I am.
Great. The
Ulukai.
Mon?
Oh yes, the Mon. I am afraid I have a confession to make.
What?
This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Yes, Ulukai. I do not know where the Mon is.
What?
Please forgive me. But the Shamas before me would reverted before telling the secret of the Mon.
That's okay. It's what I expected with the kind of day I'm having.
Wait, a Dalan named Narn has searched for the Mon for the past few moons. His friend was killed by Croax. Since he believes the stories about the Mon being a powerful weapon of the Yods, he is trying to claim it for himself.
Has he made any progress?
Again, I fail you in not knowing Ulukai. I have not seen him since last moon, but I need to find him and calm the fire that burns in his essence before he reverts Croax.
Sounds like Croax is in need of a little reverting.
No, Ulukai. The essence suffers when Talan reverts Talan.
Notepad accessed.
What the hell are you talking about? The essence suffers.
Can you tell me about Fei Ron?
There is little else I can tell you, Ulukai. I wish there was more I could do. Shabazz Mason might be of more help. He is older than I. He is usually found at the Temple Elui, to the far north of the Temple Fei.
Can you give me some info on Croax?
He has been the leader of Feyran's forces ever since Feyran began to rule Adelpha. I hear he spends many moons out at the Temple Fei praying to the Yad Fei, but most see him other places reverting Talan for Feyran.
How did he and Fei Ron meet?
When Feyran was seen arguing with the prophet Khazar, Croax approached him and the two decided they would rule Adelpha.
Sons of bitches. Alright, this guy can heal me. Alright,
Could
let's
you
go.
heal me?
Of course, Ulukai. Now be more careful.
About the essence, yeah. What is
Tell
this,
me
man?
more about this essence.
Well, I know very little, but the basics are simple. There are 4 essences: Ka, Fei, Eloi, Kanda. Each is linked with other aspects of life. You should ask Shamaz Mezum at the Temple Eloi for more details about these. I am only beginning my studies, and I fear I have a lot to learn.
But you're such an old guy, bruh. Oh. About Mon.
Can you tell me anything about where the Mon is?
The Shamaz before me did, but I was not told of the secret of the Mon before Croax reverted him for helping the Guardians. Narn believes he knows, and Zalinas tells a good story about where he thinks it is.
Alright. A revert.
I want to know more about this reverting.
Yeah.
Reverting is what we call it when a Talan dies. His essence is reverted back to the Yod which first gave it to him.
How?
For example, a Fey Talan is reverted by fire. Then his essence is returned to the Yod Fey.
You burn them alive?
No. If a Talan dies peacefully, the essence remains inside until the body is reverted. The reverting ceremony also allows the Talan's destiny to appear. We call that the Hazades.
Whoa, X-Files, eat your heart out.
Lexicon accessed.
Alright, man. This world is getting creepier, boy. About Temple Fei.
What can you tell me about the Temple Fei?
The Temple Fei used to be the same as the other 3 Essence temples to the north of it. But when Feyran began to rule, he said that it needed to reflect his power.
So he rebuilt it?
Yes, it is now larger than the other temples. Croax has 2 Daoka inside the temple. They lead to soldier camps in the regions of Okasankar and Motazar. I would not enter those until you know it is safe, Ulukai. Soldiers are always on the other side.
Thanks for the advice.
Croax is usually seen at the Temple Fey, giving instructions to his soldiers. If the man is hidden there, it will not be easy to get. Talk to Zalinas. He is usually here in the village.
Notepad accessed.
Alright, about Narn.
So you don't know where Narn is?
Have you spoke with Ilot yet? He could be the best talent to ask. I wish I knew, but I have not seen Narn since his last visit. His brother Ilot is in the rice fields to the far north of the village.
Notepad accessed.
About Hazardous.
What is a Hazardous?
Think of the Hazardous like the essence of a Talan, which rises once they are converted, then travels to the person or place it needed to see to finish its destiny.
Lexicon accessed.
About Yod.
Tell me about these Yods.
The Yods are the creators of all essence Ulukai. They control all of our lives and our destinies. We have built 4 temples to the north to honor each of these Yods.
My reputation.
How do all Talan feel about me?
There is no real way of saying if they think you are doing well or not.
That's helpful. Alright, so Zeb, Zalinas, Mayor. Alright, we gotta find Zalinas. So Zalinas, I think, is this way. Or maybe I'm wrong. Well, we gotta go that way. Oh my gosh. That must be... There he is, there he is, there he is. Yes, 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 yes.
Stable organic energy detected.
About Temple Fey.
Excuse me, pal.
Oh,
What can you tell me about the Temple Fey?
Oh my, yes, that is right. You are correct to look there, Ulukai.
Look there?
For your mon, silly. It is there, or at least I think it is, at the top of the temple inside the Great Flame itself.
You've seen it?
Well, I think so. When I was a young Talon, I tried to free the Ventilopes from the Ventilope camp on the other side of the barrier to the north of the Temple Fey. I was releasing one when it began to fly away and picked me up in its claws by mistake.
By mistake?
Oh yes, I am sure it did not mean to do it. Ventilopes are such nice creatures. Anyway,
This guy's
as
naive.
I was flying over the Temple Fey, I got a good look at the flame, and I was admiring how pretty it looked when I saw a black box in the center of it.
And you think that's where the Mon is?
Well, it is a great place to hide it if you did not want someone to find it easy.
Out of curiosity, what did this nice Ventilope do to end your flight?
I am sure it did not mean to hurt me.
It dropped you, didn't it?
It is such a simple creature. They would never harm a Talon in their life if soldiers did not train them to do so.
Lexicon accessed.
Alright. So the mon is in the temple, but where is the temple? How'd you save the game? I am at a loss with this game, man. Oh, well, definitely can't go in there. What the hell? I can't read this map. There doesn't seem to be no journal or anything like that. Money, 140 Zorkins. Health, notepad. Alright, here we go. Zorkin wants me to speak with his son before he opens the door. Yeah, we done that. Wait until Jan counts 3. We done that. Okay, speak to Shamazeb. Find the Mon. Find and stop Nan. He may know about the Mon. Speak with Nan's brother Iliot. Lexicon. Name of this world. Your reputation. Enemy characteristics. I think so. Reputation increases as you complete more and more missions. I think that's what happens. Ah, the gum serve. There you go. Alright, so you select the gum serve and it will automatically save the game for you. That's how you do it. Wicked. Alright, so now I'm gonna call it a session here. Guys, this is part 1 of Outcast. I'll be seeing you sweet people in the very next stream. Oh yeah.